What is up, everybody? It is Ryan VR back in a video, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving my rundown and my personal thoughts on the Rec Room Original Showdown. So, I'm hoping that you guys have seen my newest video about the trailer premiere for Showdown. But if you haven't, I suggest you watch that first, because you're probably not going to understand what the heck this is if you haven't played Rec Room for around 3 days. But yeah, but this is the new Rec Room Original Showdown, and these are just my personal thoughts of it, and your thoughts could be totally different, and that's more than okay. So, with that, let's begin. On my camera. So, the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the map. I'm going to explain the map for a second, and stuff like that, and I was actually surprised on how small the map is. I thought the map was going to be, like, a lot bigger, like maybe like a lot bigger, like a whole full-blown western town, and not something as like small as this. But I think it's a cool looking map. I think it's a pretty cool looking map. I like it. I think it would have made a really good paintball map, in my opinion. You know, like we have the flag in there, we could have the flag in there, but I think this is a really cool map. And yeah, so you got the sheriff's office, you got the jail, which you can go in here, and I'll show you where this leads to later. But you got the jail, you got the liquor store, you got the general store with the walls boarded up, and you also got the bank. The tokens bank, and the Showdown Theater, and also we have a shooting range, which I think, I almost got those all first try, but which I think is really cool. So yeah, but now let me explain where that jail leads to. So the jail takes you down into the mines in here. You can, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's actually dirt falling, if you can hear it, but it takes you down into the mines, and I think is really cool. You can go down in the mines through, like I just showed you, the jail cell. You can go down the mines. There's like a little hole here where you can go in the mines, in front of the theater. And yeah, and then if you go over to the bank, you can also go down in here into the mines, and it's also really cool. I think this Rec Room Original is pretty cool. I think it's alright for what they're doing with it. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. I like it. But that's basically the map. Now let's talk about the weapons. You might have seen me playing with the weapons a little bit, and as you can see, they're cork weapons. So this gun, I'm pretty sure, is called the carbine. And it's like the paintball burst rifle. It's like the burst rifle in paintball. And let me tell you, the reload for these weapons is really cool. But I do kind of think they're just like a little bit flashy. I think the weapons in this game are a lot flashy. I wish they were more styled kind of like they are in Isle, like Isle at the Lost Skulls, the cork weapons like the flintlocks and the blunderbusses in Isle. But I just think that the guns in this are like really flashy, and I kind of think they're too flashy. I think they're like really cartoony and stuff like that. But yeah, and then over here we have the shotgun, which I think they nerfed. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They might not have. But this is the double barrel shotgun, or as I like to call it, the sawed-off shotgun. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's usually my go-to weapon when I play Showdown. But I like the gun. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah. And then we have one last weapon, and this is the weapon that you spawn with, and it is the revolver. You probably saw me playing with it earlier during this. Almost got him first try. But yeah, so you have a revolver and stuff like that. But I think I really explained everything there. But now, let me give my personal opinions and disagreeably. I'm just kidding. But, I had a lot of hype going into this Rec Room Original, and did it live up to my expectations? Kinda. They didn't really build a lot of hype for this Rec Room Original, and there wasn't really too much hype for it. It's a small map with just really cartoony weapons, but I mean, for what Rec Room was claiming it, I think it's alright, but I think that the weapons are really flashy. Like, I like the reloads and I hate the reloads. I love the reloads because of how cool they look, but I hate them because they don't automatically reload. You can't, like, just, I don't know, like, reload halfway through, kind of like you can with, like, a laser tag pistol or something like that, like a laser tag weapon. But I don't really like the reloads on the guns, and I also like the reloads on the guns. But I just think the weapons are, like, really flashy and almost too flashy. I think they should have made them at least a little bit more basic and not so, I don't know, bulky and cartoony and stuff like that. But I think it's pretty cool. But I really don't love this Rec Room Original. It's not really that fun to me. It has a lot of glitches, which, yes, it is early access, so they are going to fix the glitches soon. But, come on! It's primarily based on CV2. Rec Room, why? So, this whole game is based off of, like, Maker Pen. So, like, the whole game, all the game mechanics are based off of CV2. All the guns have the CV2 gun handle, everything. And it's just, I don't like it. I don't like how it's all CV2, but yeah, I don't really love it. It adds a lot more bugs to the game and stuff like that, but yeah. So, if I were to rank this Rec Room Original, I'd give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It's way better than Rec Rally, which we don't talk about Rec Rally anymore. But I think it's gonna last like maybe another 2 weeks, and then it's just gonna die off. But I hope it doesn't. I hope we have something good to play. I hope they add like more weapons or more maps, or like a bigger map, or they fix all the bugs and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't really love this Rec Room Original, but all in all, I think it's alright. It's not too bad. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.